Pulse.
This is your favourite station.
Pulse88.co.uk.
You don't know. DJ Dange on the decks now. You don't know. Kinda DJ that you're messing with. You say you're scared cause you can't be alone. And now you're hoping he don't break your heart. The situation is a major fail. Turn your back and you'll regret it, baby. Yeah, this is your girl, Renae, and keep it smooth with DJ Dange.
Do I need to say any more? Yeah, man, she's here, but we're just gonna run the tune and we'll talk to her in a hot minute.
But still, catching feelings, feeling thrills. Losing sleep, I never will. Cause I know how this story goes. I'm down. Maybe I'll stick around. I know you're down to work all your shit down. And it's alright. Now you're backing out. You don't know. You don't know who you're dealing with. Said you don't know what kind of heart you been messing with. You say you're scared cause you can't be alone. And now you're hoping I don't break your heart. The situation is a major fail. Turn it back on, you'll regret it, baby. Breaking hearts, breaking mine tonight. Play with mine, better play it right. Or you gon' catch you a flat line. Told you I ain't here to play around. Make a move, better bust it right. Level up, get you level-headed. Looking at me like something's wrong. Write you a letter, I write it down. Let you know you can be clowning around. Told me you wanted to settle down. Me so I'm chillin', just settle down. You ain't your ways to get back now. All of a sudden you backing down. Should've known. You don't know. You don't know who you're dealing with. Said you don't know what kind of heart you been messing with. You say you're scared cause you can't be alone. And now you're hoping I don't break your heart. The situation is a major fail. Turn it back and you regret it, baby.
Boss squeeze, 6'2" son if she nasty. Even the baddest get left back to miss these classes. Giving no passes. Where I'm from, we don't even take no pic, no flashes. And I put my foot on the gas for all of them years they was kicking iron. One day in the A with the good game, LA next day with the G's. Step through New York with the Wu-Tang, cause cash rules everything. When I woke up in London, the bond is more than I've ever seen. Make moves with the kindness, but I probably never will meet the queen. And you gotta respect it, I'm probably something you never seen. I remind you of something like places that you have never been. Reminiscing of a premonition, we just moved up to a new position. Now everything that we do is different. Gotta love me cause I do it different.
You don't know.
Who knows, man?
You don't know.
We all just glued to this flow, man.
Say you don't know.
Trying to find ourselves.
What kind of heart you be messing with? Say you scared cause you can't be alone. Now you're hoping I don't break your heart. The situation is a major fail. Turn it back and you'll regret it, baby.
You know how we play the game. Recognize game. Now you can't bring it back to the A. You know how we play the game. Recognize game. Now you can't bring it back to the A. You know how we play the game. Recognize game. All the way from the you can't bring it back to the A. You know how we play the game. Recognize game. All the way from the you can't bring it back to the A.
DJ Dange, baby.
Jeez. Yes, peeps. So welcome to the Danger Zone. It's your boy, Big Bad DJ Dange. Right now, my special guest is in the building. We just featured a big tune there. That one there was called Catching Feelings. So I'm just going to let her introduce herself.
Hello, it's Renae here.
In the building.
In the building, live and direct.
Long time, man. It's been long overdue since I get you in Pulse HQ, man. Long overdue.
Almost a year.
I'm telling you, with all that's been happening.
I know.
Peeps, if you're just locked in, make sure you're listening on all the W's, pulse88.co.uk. Also, you can watch live at DJ Dange on Instagram, also at Pulse88. So, Renae, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, you know. I'm doing all right. I'm doing really good.
Nice to see you with me today, man.
You too, in the flesh.
Yeah, man.
Always been virtual up until
Always
now.
been virtual. Enough messages, enough tune getting
I know,
sent.
but you've been showing me so much love. I'm so appreciative. Like, so I had to come down and.
I appreciate for
show
your
the
time
love back.
today, man.
Yeah,
Trust me.
No, it's been awesome. Thank you so much.
So, what's been happening in your life? Big question, isn't it?
It is a big question. Well, no, I just got really stuck in the studio, with the whole lockdown situation. I just put my mind to work and started coming out with a lot of different tracks.
Yeah.
And I really started to home in on my producing craft, which I've always been producing from a young age, but I kind of stepped away from it a little bit. I got a bit shied away from it because as a female, in the industry, as you can imagine, you get a lot of males that kind of a bit antagonistic when it comes to a female producer
doing her thing.
They feel a little bit
making a bit of noise.
They feel a little bit threatened, and I always came up against some conflicts and things like that, and ownership over like who did what and things like that. So it kind of put me off a little bit, but during lockdown I really thought to myself, what can I do to improve my skills? One of them was songwriting, and the other was making the beats and like just homing in on Logic, because I've never really used Logic Pro X before. It's a DAW software to make music. And I had it sitting there on my computer, it was given to me, and I was like, why am I not using this to the full potential? So I've really looked up some YouTube channels and done some research and just started playing around, got a few plugins and things, and I just was away, and out of that came a couple of singles that I released this year, and was supposed to do a video during that time as well, but that's been put on hold. But just been making music.
And for those who don't know, Pete, she's a singer, producer, songwriter, and
a music video director of my own videos at the moment.
Imagine. So you're very creative.
Thank you. Yeah. I like to be.
So let's talk about that tune there with the intro there. Thank you very much for that DJ drop as well. That is dope, man.
You're welcome. Oh, of course. No, that track was inspired by a situation, as you can imagine what the song's about.
Yeah, catching feelings.
But the situation is the guy is not completely honest with his situation. And she's like, well, you don't know who you're messing with, you need to come correct and come straight with how you're moving. And it's just an attitude song, it's a female anthem trying to show that you've got, your own life, and you know who you are. And actually I came across the beat through a friend of mine who's based in Luton. And he's a producer. I heard a lot of his beats, and then I was just like, I want to work with him. So I came across what was a demo of Catching Feelings, just the production. And I said, let me write to this, man. I feel something. And obviously putting that scenario together, it just kind of worked. I wrote that and recorded that at home in my own studio.
In your own studio.
And then I was like, I need a rapper actually. And there was this rapper online, and we both did this challenge. From the Pocket Queen, who's this drummer over in the States, and she basically set out this challenge for people to write or whatever and record over what she's done over this beat. So he had also done it, and that's how I came across him. His name was Boss Tweed, based out in Atlanta. So I reached out to him. I was like, yo, I'm really looking for a rapper. He was like, you're dope, you're a queen. I definitely work with you. And so I sent him that beat. He loved it, and from afar, he's in Atlanta. He recorded his part. Then he told me his engineer was like, can he mix it? I was like, who's your engineer? Who are you? Turned out to be Nicki Minaj's engineer. Yeah, Big Juice. So Big Juice engineered
and mixed
Catching
Feelings.
Yeah.
Jeez, what a touch, eh?
I know, it was a magic touch.
Trust me.
It was a magic touch. So yeah, I was very honoured and appreciative of the collaboration. So that's how that track came about.
Yeah, man, because I've been seeing on your Instagram as well, even though you're doing your thing and you said you're getting a bit of a struggle or whatever, you're still making some moves though.
I'm trying.
I love the way how your marketing is on point. You got that on point.
Oh, thank you. No, it's good to get the feedback because you never know. You never know. And I'm always striving to learn and to educate myself about that because I'm completely independent. I don't have a label. I don't have management or anything like that. So every movement that I make is based upon my own judgments. I have to be able to move correctly in the industry and show my professionalism the best way I can.
I can see it, man. I can see it. So that means you've been doing a lot of research, a lot of reading, a lot of watching videos.
Yeah. I got a mentor as well.
Oh, you got a mentor as well?
Over in the States, Adam Ivy. He's like a big mogul in music marketing. And we became kind of like, friends. Like I said, friends. Like, we communicate and everything. And I used to watch his YouTube channels a lot and just try and get some ideas. And then I reached out to him. I was like, yo, I need guidance. Your stuff's really good and it's working, but I need
it's come to that
more.
point, isn't it?
It's come to that point. I need one-on-one service here. He was like, yeah, sure, hit me up in the DM. And we just got connected. And I'm part of like a Facebook group now. And we all chat
heavy.
Ask each other things. And
man, like-minded people now, isn't it? Sharing thoughts and... That's heavy, man.
Yeah.
So let's give you a break, but let's introduce another song of yours now. I'm going to play Don't Worry About Me.
Oh, yeah.
And this is what we was talking before you went on air. You produced this, isn't it?
Yes.
And you wrote this.
And I wrote it, yeah.
Peeps, take a listen to this. So that was the sounds of Renae Rain. That one they called Don't Worry About Me. I must say, Renae, man, yo.
Yes.
I'm loving the sounds in that one still.
Thank you.
That's got like an Afro type of swinging.
Yeah, there's definitely an Afrobeat aspect in there.
And I heard that's the first time you ever tried to do something like that, still on that genre.
Yeah, because I've always been R&B, jazzy vibe.
Yeah.
And I was just messing about with different sounds, as I say, in lockdown board.
Yeah, you have to experiment.
Experimenting, and I came across that kind of flow, that beat, and all the sounds are just kind of meshed together. It was very quick. It didn't take me that long to put it together. And then I was like, I want to get a real guitarist, real instrumental person on there. And got this guy called Laddie from Texas, and he plays part of the guitar on there. And I kind of chopped it up and put it in places that I wanted it.
Yeah, man, that's heavy, man.
Thank
heavy.
You. Thank you very much. No, I'm proud of that one.
Trust me, completely different to what I've been hearing you put out before.
I know. I'm very eclectic. I'll probably confuse a lot of the audience. They're like, what is she? Like, what does she do?
Because how would you describe your music? Or you're just having fun with it right now?
I'm just having fun with it right now. I have always been a soulful artist.
Yeah.
Soul to the core, but I like to venture into... I've always been a vocalist first and a songwriter, so I can jump into anything from drum and bass to garage. Like, I've got a few house remixes of the tracks that you like off my EP. I put those out this year.
You know what, while we're on that topic, you need to promote that. Let's talk about your EP.
Yes. Every Cloud Has a Silver Lining came out in April on my birthday, actually.
You're April as well?
Yeah. Are you April?
What do they call
Star
it again?
Sign.
Day.
Oh, day. Yeah. 8.
Oh, so you're, is it Aries?
Yes. Aries.
Oh, all right. I'll pass you then. I'm a Taurus.
Oh, okay. That's all right. So the April, baby. That's all good. Yeah, so that's got, I think, I can't remember how many tracks. I think it's 6 tracks.
Yeah.
With the interlude and the spoken word on there as well, by the name of Cozy One. And
that's on all social media handles?
All social media.
Man, promote that.
All streams. Go stream it. It's Every Cloud Has a Silver Lining. It's a quite laid back, chilled vibe. I wrote most of the tracks in November 2019, just the end of 2018.
Yeah.
And I was in a bit of a solemn place, but Spend was so beautiful, came out of that.
Peeps, I can't wait for you to hear my tune, Hey.
Yeah, and then it got Wasted as well, one of the first singles off the EP. And yeah, it was quite poetic, like the way I was writing then, and I didn't produce any of the tracks.
You never produced none of them?
Only the interludes with the spoken word artists on there.
And how did you find? Was it a long process to put that EP together, or you just whiz?
It actually was, yeah, because I wrote a lot of the tracks around 2018, as I said, 2018, end of 2019, and then I had to get everything mixed, and I wasn't really mixing, my own tracks then. Yeah. So I had to like go through people, and it was like a lot of challenges along the way, like getting the sound how I want. Yeah, the struggle was real. I went for about 3 different engineers until I finally got the product together. Then literally a year later, the first 2 singles were ready, and the EP was just about wrapped up.
So how long have you been doing this music thing?
Oh, a long time.
Is it been a long time? Over 5 years?
Over 5, yeah.
But every day you're learning and you're doing different things.
Growing. And I've been in and out. Like I did music to a point, like when I was a teenager and into my 20s. I know I look still 20. As people tell me. I'm not saying that myself, but that's what people tell me. Then I took a break and went into education, and I was teaching. And
I was teaching?
Yeah, and a nursery nurse and things like that for a good like 8-9 years. Yeah. And I was like, I need music in my life. I felt like it was missing, and I had an opportunity to go to
man, the calling hit you again, isn't it?
Hit me, and now I just went fully fledged into it and was like, no, I'm going to do this for real this time. And
so really you've learned a lot on the journey then?
A lot. I'm still learning.
Yeah, but what I've seen the body of work that you put out with the EP, man. Yeah, man, nice.
You like it?
Yeah, man, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
And as I said, it's such a pleasure to showcase you tonight for them to hear about you, man.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me, man.
Welcome. So, peeps, we've got another tune I'm going to try and squeeze in, and then we're going to have some live PAs of some of my personal bangers she's going to sing for me, So, take a listen to this. This is called Find a Better Way.
Pulse.
Stand by you, and I stand by you.
Pulse.
Big Soul C from the rack, and you're tuned in to DJ Dange on the Danger Zone.
Yeah, lovely sounds of the Renae Rain. That one they call Find a Better Way. I'm telling you now, she's multi-talented. She's daft. These are the first time I'm actually really taking in them two.
Yeah, the new ones.
Yeah.
I kind of dropped them silently in the summer. And just was like, oh, there's a little something there, you know.
Because as I said, I'm not used to you singing up-tempo.
I know. I am a slow jam kind of girl.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to experiment and try something different.
Yeah, man, I love that.